So having handed over the rest of the walk to David Percival, I'm going to attempt to walk or beat my way through the forest back to the beach. And my first discovery is this huge jungle fowl nest, another one. Still active on the top like a volcano. Very steep sides, scratched up from this rich, as David calls it, detritus on the jungle floor. Look at the slopes. How very old this nest is. Nesting mound with the eggs hatching out in the rotting vegetation. How very old and how very well hidden. So if I get lost, all I have to do is follow the flight path of the many aeroplanes flying overhead. Now I'm doing my little bit by pulling out this small coffee bush. There's no reason why, with the modern technology, all the active scrub fowl nests could be GPS'd. All the larger trees could be identified and GPS'd, and this area could be properly studied. It would make a wonderful study. Naturally, all the bird life could also be identified at various times of the year, and Aboriginal rangers could guide people through here. Now this is a strange one, a eucalypt. Two. Growing in swampy country. We have to watch out for this sort of thing. It looks like a garden plant colonising the forest, and they could be easily sprayed before they get too thick. But this of course is a paperbark. Couple of paperbarks. Can you hear the birds? This is interesting. A large tree has fallen, leaving a gap in the canopy. The tree will decay into the soil, but the canopy must be filled firstly by black wattle, great colonisers, and vines. But given a chance, things will fill the gap. Young new plants. Even here in the depth of the forest, there are signs of human use, including this old hurricane lamp. I'll look for more. And what vintage is this 44-gallon drum? Beside the lantern. And other signs of some sort of dwelling in the forest. These bottles nearby look quite old. This beer bottle near the lantern. Another native snail. Still many in the forest. And their shells used by the larger hermit crabs. I think we used to call these kapok trees. They are definitely a native to the monsoon vine forest near the beach. Oh! Well, I've been in the forest some time. I should have brought a compass. I'm getting caught up in these wait a minute vines, which are causing severe damage to my legs. And clothes, something straight out of a Xavier Herbert novel. And you feel you're being followed. There are legends about what lives in this forest. The thing is not to panic and waste valuable energy, but I feel reassured that I've come upon this large nesting mound, and if I climb up there I might get a view. In fact, I think I can hear small waves breaking. Yes, from the top of this mound, forgive me Mr. and Mrs. Junglefowl, from the top of this mound I can see the mangroves. You can't see very far through this forest, but it looks like the mangroves over there. So I'm out. Scratched, but alive. I guess just about everything has traces of human habitation these days, including the nest of the junglefowl, which has old padding material, belts, tin cans, mixed in with the shells, sticks and leaves. Very close to the beach, these big old trees, native. And here we go. Ouch! Oh! Oh, this last few meters is some of the hardest. They don't call it the vine forest for nothing. Ow! And freedom. To nurse my wounds. Oh.